Do you know the secret to spotting enemies faster than anyone else? Most players miss the little details that give away an enemy's position, whether they're hiding in buildings, prone in the grass, or waiting behind a tree. But today, I'm going to share the tips and tricks that can turn you into a pro at spotting enemies before they spot you. And at the end of this video, there is something special for you guys that you should not miss. In this video, I'm going to talk about 6 powerful tips that will completely change the way you spot enemies in PUBG Mobile or BGMI. Don't miss these 3 most important tips at the end. Let's start with tip 4. Spot enemies inside a room, using sound awareness. When enemies are hiding inside a room or a building, it can be tricky to know where they are, but some sound gives you all the clues you need. First, use high-quality headphones and focus on in-game sounds like crouching, moving prone, weapon reloads, or even someone healing quietly inside the building, which can help you pinpoint their position. If they're trying to be stealthy, these sounds will still help you spot them. Now, here's the important part. Stop moving. When you're trying to hear clearly, stop running and just listen. Even small noises can help you spot enemies. With practice, you'll develop a 6th sense for detecting enemies based on sound alone. It might take a little time to get used to, but once you master it, you'll be able to know where the enemy is, even if you can't see them. Sound awareness can make you feel like you have eyes everywhere. Tip 5. Use the vehicle trick. When you're in the final zones or out in the open, spotting prone enemies can be a real challenge. These players stay hidden in the grass or behind small ridges, waiting to ambush you. Instead of rushing and exposing yourself, here's a smart trick. Use your vehicle and smoke grenades. Start by driving your vehicle near a suspicious area. This could be a compound, a hill, or a ridge where enemies are likely hiding. Stop the vehicle in a safe spot that gives you some cover, but is still in view of the enemy. Next, throw a smoke grenade around your vehicle to create a cloud of cover. This makes it harder for enemies to shoot directly at you, but it also plays a psychological trick. Most players get curious or feel pressured when they see smoke. They assume someone's there and often take the bait. Now here's the genius part. Stay inside the smoke and peek around while staying completely hidden inside the smoke. Look carefully in all directions. Keep an eye out for muzzle flashes, small movements, or any prone enemies crawling through the grass. The moment an enemy fires at the vehicle or near the smoke, you'll know their position. This trick is especially effective in the last zones, where enemies are often desperate to secure kills. The best part? You stay safe while gathering vital information. This tactic works well for baiting campers or spotting prone players. Combine this with a quick reaction, and you'll take them out before they even know who hit them. Tip 6. Increase brightness. Sometimes, spotting enemies is hard just because your screen is too dark. Shadowy areas like prone enemies in the grass, under trees, or near rocks can make enemies blend into the background. Here's a super simple fix. Just increase your brightness. Start by going to your phone settings and turning up the screen brightness. This will make everything clearer and easier to see, especially if you're playing in a bright room or outdoors. Next, adjust the in-game graphics settings. PUBG Mobile lets you increase brightness in the graphics menu. By increasing it slightly, you can make it much easier to spot enemies hiding in darker areas. This simple adjustment can give you a clear advantage, allowing you to notice movements and details that might otherwise go unnoticed during intense matches. This small change can make a big difference. With better visibility, you'll spot those sneaky enemies hiding in the shadows before they spot you. Give it a try in your next match and see how much easier it gets to find opponents. Now that you've learned these 3 tips, there are 3 more important tips waiting for you, but not here. My friend Termite Gamer has covered them in detail on his channel. Click on this video or click the link in the description to go to Termite Gamer channel and watch the other 3 tips. Don't forget to comment love from GGBro on his video, and make sure to subscribe to Termite Gamer and GGBro for more awesome tips and tricks videos.